not gonna lie.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Hello, viewer. Let's go into the storage room.
Hello, gamer. Haha.
Hello, Leanne. Second viewer. Drill part. Okay, if I'm being honest, I did not think he could come out of there. Hey, Skullface. I have prepared the explosives you need for clearing the floor drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants that before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separate to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. That's good. Light the candle. Thank you. No part in here? Alright. Back out we go then. many of these do we have left? 8. We're fine then. We have 9 tinder boxes, more oil, and some health. So second piece to a drill. Can only assume there are 3 that need found. Valve is rusted shut on that. Third piece to the drill. Can only assume that that's all I need. Stop it. Yep. There's the full drill. Now the question is, what is the drill for? Small carpenter's drill. That's it. Looks like it's not supposed to be used down here. Music is changing. That's always fun. Now we saw the creature go down here. So we know the creature went down here.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Won't budge. Of course, there's blood. Didn't think so. Can I use this to get through the door? What in the... really don't like that crying noise. Like, really, really. I feel like I'm not supposed to be down there yet. into the guest room we go.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay. Some wine and the tinderbox. What are you? Nothing? Good to know. Shirts. Crowbar.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
No. Okay, back to the hall. Back to the back hall, I should say. Hmm. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the excise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be able to approach... Huh? Good night. I love you too. I know. It might be their ability to appreciate this. I'm not talking to anyone, it's my stream. To appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Okay. Alright. I'm going to get up and crack my window. It's locked. There we go. Okay. There's room there, but I'm done checking around in here. Righty then. Look at that. It scared the character guy more than it scared me. That is a lot of skulls. Hmm. Odd-looking statue. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The Antiquarian's latest findings yielding nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. I mean, I guess that's a point.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Can I use my crowbar on this? Why not? Oh. Look at that.
That taste, that fragrance.
When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Alright. Apparently he should have entered a gate. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions. 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that all machines will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. I'm going to take a picture of this, because if I don't, I won't remember it. I probably won't even remember to check it, but that's okay. Any more things around here? I hear a dog yelping in pain, and it's kind of annoying. Look at that. Dinner boxes. Okay. So, what am I supposed to do here? Not that. Am I just... Am I done in this room? Have I completely exhausted everything that's going on here? Alright, so this is turning out to be more of a puzzle game than anything else. Fun. I understand it's locked. How do I unlock it? Huh. See, there wasn't any machine down there, though. What all do I have? Flow cycle rod. Tool allowing great leverage. Small carpenter's drill. A hollow needle. Please tell me I don't have to go back down there. The study didn't have any machinery. The guest room? No. Alright.
Please, let it be here.
I don't like this. Okay. Going to take a wild guess and say I'm okay now.
Fourth of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Where's the machine room? Well, it said something about a key, didn't it? A key being in here somewhere? question is, where's the key? It said it has to be in here. At least that's what he said. Ah. Move the painting.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide in then.
Fun. It seems that we can get into the machine room now. If I'm correct. Yeah, machine room key. So this should be the machine room. No, it's not. Good lord. If anybody wants to tell me how long I've been streaming, that'd be great. Because I'm about to have to go to bed so I can go to school tomorrow.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Oh. Wait a minute. It said something. Phone, come here. It said something about this. I know I have instructions. Notes. Machine instructions. Just leverage to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Three. Eight. Wait a minute. What did it say about pressure, though? Up 8 and down 8. So 3, 8, 5. It's wrong. Stable. only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Oh, son of a... Kinda scared me, to be honest.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
So before I go down any further... inner study rooms. I'm gonna check out the rest of this area first, just to be sure. That noise. It's not a fun one to me. Don't like it. Oh, god dang it. Bet you these are the freaking cogwheels. If they're not, I'll be very surprised. I was right. Come here, cogwheel. I believe there was one in the other room upstairs. Get this last freaking cogwheel all the way down here. threw it. Where'd I throw it? I don't remember. Did I throw it? I think I threw it. Where'd it go? So there's the exit. Should have been one right here on this table. Is that the one I got? I don't remember where this last cockpit was. May have to continue this another day, guys, because my head's starting to kill me, and I don't know what the hell is going on. But I think I'm gonna leave it off here.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Alright. I think that's going to be the end of it for today. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch this odd centipede, angel, woman, baby, child thing spit water out of its mouth, and I think that's going to be the end of the video. So, I will see you all in the next one.